Ladies, anxiety is a plague on our society. And if you or anyone you know is struggling with anxiety, there might be a hidden cause, and it might be your food. Today, I'm going to tell you 3 reasons why your food might be contributing to your anxiety. And I'm going to show you some foods that will soothe and calm your nervous system. And I'm going to give you a recipe for a delicious stress-busting smoothie that you're going to love, you're going to want to make today, and it's going to change your life. So I have been fighting and winning the battle of anxiety for years and years. And a game changer for me was when I learned the role that my food and my diet had on affecting my nervous system. Reason number 1 that your food might be causing or contributing to your anxiety is the chemicals and the additives in your processed foods. Chemicals, all the things that are made in the lab, the things that are not food, the things that you can't pronounce that have like 25 letters in them. These are neurotoxins. They disrupt your nervous system function. Additives also. These are unidentifiable objects in your food that cause inflammation in your brain and your body. These are things like preservatives, anti-caking agents, flavor enhancers, colorings, emulsifiers. Things like MSG, aspartame, sodium nitrate, BHA, BTA, sodium sulfide, so many more. These enhance the flavor, the texture, and the shelf life of food-like substances, but not your shelf life. And that is the important part. When you choose your foods, you want them to increase your shelf life. So these additives, chemicals, are not your friends if you have anxiety. And even if you don't, they're not your friends. Another thing is processed, denatured, dead foods. Now, this means the processed meats, the refined grains, the candy, the pastries, the caffeine, the soda, the alcohol, the dairy products, anything in a box, can, bag, package, or has more than one ingredient is going to spike your nervous system. It's going to increase your immune response, and it's going to elevate your stress. It also affects your blood sugar. So blood sugar irregulations can cause panic, insomnia, anxiety symptoms. It increases your cortisol. It causes nutrient deficiency at times, and it messes up your gut microbiome. Why is the gut microbiome so important? We keep hearing that everywhere. Well, this is how I understand it. 80 to 85% of your serotonin lives and is stored in your gut. Serotonin is a chemical that transports information between your brain and the rest of your body, and it is in charge of regulating a lot of functions in your body, including your mood, your sleep, your digestion, your bone health, your mental ability, your relaxation, your body temperature, and so much more. Now that's the first one, chemicals, additives, processed foods. The second reason, number 2, that your food is affecting your anxiety and your nervous system is that it is cooked, grilled, charred, microwaved, denatured, dead. Okay, now not all cooked food is equal, right? Steamed vegetables, boiled potatoes, rice, soups, those can be very nourishing. But when you char, broil, microwave, boil to death, bake in an oven, it kills all of the enzymes that your body needs to use in order to digest, absorb, and break down these essential nutrients. So there's a big difference between soups and rice and potatoes and Doritos, mac and cheese, ramen, and fried foods, right? And those will respond very differently in your body. But either way, cooking at high temperatures destroys the enzymes. Enzymes are life. You need life inside of you to create life from you. Now, speaking of fried foods create something called acrylamides. Now, these trigger a nerve inflammation. That does not sound pleasant. And it isn't, and it affects your mental function. There's a strong association also with acrylamides and anxiety, depression, and cancers. So we want to avoid those. I know it tastes good and it smells good. It is not your friend. It also spikes your immune system and your stress responses when you eat these products. So what do you do when you're tempted with this delicious processed pastry or this fried meal that smells so delicious? First of all, number one tip is you don't go places hungry. You prepare ahead of time. You nourish your body with life-giving foods. You take dates and raisins and almonds and walnuts with you in your purse when you go places. That helps a lot, or bananas or fruit. But this one mindset will help you so much. When you're going to choose your food, think about it this way. Will this food be helpful and healing to my body, or will it be harmful? Is this medicine or is it poison? Because that is exactly what it is. It is medicine to help your system heal, or it is poison to get in the way of all your healing mechanisms. So think about that when you choose your food choices, and it will help you so much to stay on the path to wellness. So that is number two. Number one, processed chemical additive foods. Number two is cooked, dead, denatured foods. Now, I'm going to tell you the foods that will help soothe your nervous system. But first, I want to tell you the third and possibly the most important reason why your food is causing you stress. And that is perfectionism. If you are a health conscious person and you are trying your best, sometimes that can produce a lot of stress. And honestly, the society we live in, there is so much complication about what's healthy, and there's tons and tons of rules, right? Low fat, how much is low enough? Low carb, how much is enough carbs? How much is too much? Keto, how do I stay in keto? And all this, can I have berries? Can I have apples? Can I have, it's just like too much stress and trying to get it perfect. 1 Corinthians 10:31 says, whether you eat or drink or whatever you do, do it all for the glory of God. What a shift, what a different mindset to have. So we eat to fuel our body so that we can go live in a life of service and purpose. That is why we fuel our body, and that's why we make the choices that we make. We make choices that are medicine so we can go and heal and be vibrant and go and serve other people and have a purposeful, vibrant, healthy, energetic life. That's what I have. That's what I am going for every day with every choice I put in my mouth. The third reason, perfectionism. Here's the thing. I read a book years and years ago, and I thought it was very, very profound and in its simplicity. It was called In Defense of Food. The author is Michael Pollan. And he broke down all the rules and everything into 3 simple rules, the food rules. 1, eat real food. 2, don't eat too much. 3, mostly plants. I love that. It's so simple. So here's my recommendation. Eat very simply, eat abundantly. You have to eat a lot of food, of fruits, greens, nuts and seeds, some nuts and seeds, and some sprouts. Now, don't eat refined sugars, eat whole fruit. And if you're concerned about fruit, a lot of people are, they think it might spike their blood sugars, or they think it might cause them to gain weight. I did a video called How Much Fruit is Too Much? So I recommend that you check that out. It's I will try to link it below. Also, if you are not in that place where your body is full of all the processed foods and the chemicals and things like that, you need to do a cleanse. You need to do a juice fast. Juice fast is the best, most efficient way to clean out your digestive tract, to lower your immune response that's spiking to all these things, and also to soothe your nervous system. I have a whole playlist on my experience with a 40-day juice fast, and I can help you. I have a free juice fast success guide, and I coach people how to do juice fast. So please reach out to me. It is a lifesaver. Okay, so eat whole, nourishing foods. Fuel your amazing body. Go live your life and watch your stress go down. Now, I want to tell you some foods that will assist you in lowering your nervous system response and calming your anxiety. Number 1 is greens. Greens are high in magnesium, which your body needs to settle down. It's your settle down mineral. Magnesium is awesome. It's wonderful, and greens are the best way to get it. Juicing is my favorite way to get greens in because you can get tons of greens in, and it's delicious when you add just a little bit of fruit and lemon and ginger. I have lots of recipes on juices also in a free recipe guide. Another one is berries and citrus, but all fruits are good for your nervous system, but especially those because they're high in vitamin C. Also nuts and seeds, which have zinc in them, which is really helpful for brain function and reducing your anxiety. In addition to that, of course, green juices, as I mentioned, green tea, herbal tea, chamomile, lemon balm, all those great teas. Now, I'm going to tell you the stress-busting smoothie recipe, and I will put it in the description as well. It's a 1/4 teaspoon of maca powder, half of an avocado, 2 to 4 bananas, depending on if this is a meal or a snack. If it's a meal, please add lots of bananas, at least 4. You've got to fuel your body. Don't be afraid of fruit. Watch my fruit video. Handful of greens, a 3/4 cup of almond milk, and a couple of dates, a few walnuts, or a tablespoon of flaxseed. This will change your life. You will love it, I promise. Now, ditch all the factory foods. They are not your friends. They do not love you. The definition of a dysfunctional relationship is loving something that does not love you back. Don't do that. You're in charge of your health. Take your authority and get rid of all that stuff. They just want to enslave you and make you a customer for life. They don't love you, okay? Love what God provided for you. In abundance, eat it, feel free, feel full enough, energized, not sluggish, not weighed down. It's amazing. It's the best way to live. Clean out your house of all that garbage that you don't need in your body. Clean out your gut from all that garbage that has been sitting there for too long, causing a lot of problems like bacteria, molds, funguses, parasites, inflammation. It's wreaking havoc. You don't need it. Let's just get rid of it. It's a new season. We're going into the fall, which of course means, cold and flu season. You want to be like on your A game to defend yourself from all that stuff. You can do that by cleaning up your diet and stock up on living God-given foods, fruits, vegetables, nuts and seeds, and make some sprouts. I have a video on how to make sprouts along with your own green powder, so check it out. All right, you can do this. You are in charge. You are responsible for the life you are going to live. And it starts with the choices you make to put the food in your mouth. So pray, thank God for everything. Do what is healthy for you, and your anxiety will go down and down and down, and you'll be a calm source of strength for other people. All right? God bless, take care, and I will see you next time.